Kia ora koutou. What you up to this weekend? I'll probably do a bit of gardening. Might go to one of the markets. In fact, this show's mostly about the markets. Just to remind you, because this is great weather for the markets, which isn't to say if it's raining or cloudy or anything, even windy, it's still a really good place to go to, all of them, because they got indoor areas. They've got, well, you know what they've got. They've got fabulous stuff. You don't want to miss them. So don't forget, this being Thursday, unless you're watching this tomorrow, in which case that was yesterday. Thursdays, they got the food trucks outside the Masterton Town Hall. Usually got a musician or two playing, and obviously lots of really good food. That's from 4:30 to 7:30. Now the Marty Market is back. Marty Market, let's find out about that. That's on Friday from 4 till 7, obviously in Martinborough, Ohio Street, 10 Ohio Street. That's Martinborough Brewery. So you can get all the farm-to-table goodness at that market, and lots of offerings from local producers, vibrant stalls, food trucks, and live music. And immerse yourself in the ultimate culinary and harvest experience. Marty Market at Martinborough Brewery, 4 till 7 on Friday. Crop Up Greytown is happening at Truck Stop Greytown. You know where that is, just outside Greytown on the main road. Saturday at 9 o'clock. Fresh local produce, seafood and kitchen creations from Greytown and the South Wairarapa generally. So it's from 9 a.m. Saturday mornings at Truck Stop. I mentioned that. It's Greytown's very own ultra fresh, ultra sustainable and ultra tasty Saturday morning pop-up place to get your fresh food. It's all about crops, coffee and community. Brings a blend of small town suppliers, not small town, small farm suppliers, growers and local backyarders offering their produce, as well as locally grown fruit and vegetables. There's coffee, breakfast from Bicycle Kitchen, plus special guest pop-ups offering fresh caught fish and other tempting products. I believe there's going to be fresh fish at the Masterton Market too. So yeah, they got picnic tables ready and umbrellas up for you and your friends to relax under. So that's Crop Up. Friendly place. It's zero waste and plastic free, so please bring your own storage, your own bags to take away. And that's that. Then there's Pahiatua Market, whizzing northwards at the Pahiatua Town Square on Saturday from 9 until 1. There's an array of awesome crafts and food. It's held the last Saturday of each month in the town centre. If you want to hold a stall there, probably not enough time for this weekend, but contact Marsha on 027 376 661. 376 661. It's every month on the last Saturday of the month at Pahiatua Town Square. What else have I got? That'll do. Markets. Do we have a market song? Well, we've got a fair song and it's all the same kind of stuff. So what about Simon and Garfunkel's Scarborough Fair?
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt, a deep forest green, parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. no seem born needs and grows the child of the mountain. She'll be a true love of sleeps unaware of a cloudy and calm. Tell her to find me as acre of land, a sprinkling of leaves, parsley, sage, rosemary, and she's the bright sunlight here between the salt water and sweet strands and polishes of pen. She'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to reap it in a sickle, billows blazing in scarlet battalion. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and geraniums, order the soldiers to kill and gather it all, and to fight for a cause they've long ago forgotten. She'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who is there. She once was a true love of mine.
Beautiful, isn't it? Simon and Garfunkel. They didn't write that. That's a traditional number. Well, do be quiet. I mean, I appreciate you getting right onto it like that, Spotify, but I've got things to say. Yeah, they didn't write it. It's a traditional English folk song. Beautiful version, though. Beautiful version. What else? Look, I don't have a lot because I've got some people coming. I've got to do managerial type things here at work. So I just wanted to talk about this event because I think it sounds like a good thing. It's continuity planning for not-for-profits. This is obviously, is it a workshop or it's an address or whatever? It's at the Wairarapa Community Centre. You know that. It's on Perry Street in Masterton. Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. This is what they have to say about it. Want to help your community group be better prepared to carry on in a disruption? Like that little disruption I had there with my teeth. They're not false, I had one taken out and sometimes I get mixed up. Join us for a free, you've forgotten what this is about. Hey, let's go back. It's at the Wairarapa Community Centre on Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Continuity planning for not-for-profits. So it's what to do if there's some kind of disruption. There are many types of disruptions. So it's a free 90-minute business continuity planning workshop tailored for Wairarapa-based community groups. We are one of those, and I think we should go. So be prepared to see somebody from Arrow FM there. If you want to carry on despite disruption, you ordinarily provide services to vulnerable groups, say, or you think you might adapt to provide extra assistance in an emergency. This is a great opportunity to develop your plans. Now, one of the plans that we're thinking of developing is what if there is major flooding, earthquake, something like that. We're looking at getting a generator, so even if there's a power cut, we can continue to broadcast and make our station, our broadcast studio, accessible remotely by the civil defence people and things, so that you can get messages about what to do from the people who know all the time. So this is one of the things that we at Arrow FM would do, and it might be really good to go to this continuity planning workshop to get some clues on how to go about it. Like they've said, you know, the power could be out, your volunteers can't get to you, you you can access your premises or you can't. Perhaps more people suddenly need your services. Yes, because you're suddenly much more able to provide something to a wider part of the community. So you can email info@remo, now that's WREMO, info@remo.nz. So now you might be in a position where the best thing you can do is get out. So here's the animals with, we got to get out of this place. Come on, animals, get out of there. Yeah.
In this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine, people tell me there ain't no use in trying. Now my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, you'll be dead before your time is due. I know. Watch my daddy in bed at night, watch his hair been turning gray. He's been working and slaving his life away. Oh yes, I know. He's been working so hard. I've been working too, baby, every night and day. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Now my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, yeah, you'll be dead before your time is due. Know it. Watch my daddy in bed at time, watch his hair been a turning gray. He's been working and slaving his life away. I know he's been working so hard. I've been working too, baby, every day, baby. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Somewhere, baby, somehow I know it, baby. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Believe me, baby, I know it, baby. You know it too.
The animals. We got to get out of this place. I'm going to get out of this place just because I've got stuff waiting for me out of there, but I'm just going to mention a bit of our own news here. Now, it's about an event that's a long way off. It's not until Saturday, March the 16th, but I thought you might like to start thinking about it now. What we're doing is a workshop. It's called the Creating Media Workshop. And you might be interested in all the different platforms, the ways that you can get your material, your ideas, your cultures, etc. out there. It's no longer just restricted to radio and standard TV platforms. We provide that here at RFM, and we obviously, if you're watching this on Wairarapa television, we provide that too. And we do our own podcasting. Programs go to our webpage and are available to be uploaded both as video and audio podcasts. there are still more ways to get your stuff out there, and what we're doing is inviting the public to come to this workshop, and we've got great people presenting at it. Phil Gray is coming from Kirikiriroa, Hamilton, and he's one of New Zealand's top people in podcast content creation and promotion of your podcasts. He'll be a great person. He's the manager of the Access radio station in Kirikiriroa. They're called Free FM because, like us, they're free. And then locally, we've got Becky Bateman from Aratoi, and she's going to talk and demonstrate and invite you to collaborate, whatever, on a workshop of content creation and how you can add visuals to your programming if you're here on Arrow FM on the radio, because obviously at Aratoi there's a lot of visual material that she's got available there, and she's very good. If you've watched her program, really good supportive visuals. And then Crispy, who does what does he call it? Vibrations. Yeah, great show. And he's been looking at short form stuff. So he does this old program, then he breaks it down into short pieces and distributes it on YouTube and things. So, and you might have ideas too that you'd like to contribute. And it'd be great if you went, you know what? Even though I can sit in my bedroom and do a podcast, they've got great facilities at Arrow FM. We could come and do it here. It'll go out on the air. It'll go to the National Access Hub, which then distributes it as podcasts on numerous platforms. So we're a good bunch to be part of for all that. You can still create it in your bedroom and go, hey, Arrow, would you like to help us distribute it further? And we can. So keep that in your heads. I'll be rabbiting on about it every Thursday until the event comes up. And right now, time for a cup of tea. See you later.